This opinion trend is as dead as my will to live, but here I am doing another one. There's also another one probably coming a little later, but that's more my predictions, but I have video games I wanna play. Also, because people keep asking why I don't use my actual voice, and I wanted to tell you why.
I just don't like how I sound, that's all.
That's why Amy backs me up. Trigger warning, there will be some subjects in here that might be considered sensitive. These included racism, the mention of blackface, and the mention of a situation that involves sexual assault. Neither of them go into detail, but I want to give you forewarning for it being there. Anyway, to the opinions that are mostly aimed at the community and not groups LMFAO, I'm a bad person, okay? 1. Whitewashing. Whitewashing isn't okay. I've seen this argument on Twitter a lot, specifically with Korean fans, but specifically with idols like Kai of EXO, Wheeyoung of ATEEZ and Hwasa. Korea's beauty standards are so fucked up, and you have these idols who are proud of their darker skin, even if it's only slightly darker than what would be considered normal, and then you take that away from them just because you want them to look like what you think is pretty. What's even more fucked up is that a lot of these people would be the same people defending people talking up about other people of color being whitewashed. It's disgusting, especially when they're from a country where you have to look a certain way to be considered handsome or pretty. Quit it. It's not cool. Also, shout out to Tumblr GIF artists who make sure their PSD looks good with Korean artists with different skin tones. You're the real MVP. 2. Blindly defending your favorites. Quit defending your faves when they do incredibly shitty things. Okay, I thought about this one with the whole Seunggi situation going on. If your favorites have done something shitty, illegal, etc., defending them just makes you look like a fucking idiot. Korean laws are vastly different to around the world. What you might be able to get away with in England, for example, you won't get away with in Korea. If it's something that they can learn from and the idols can learn from it, if you wanna defend them, that is cool. Let's take Mamamoo for example and their blackface situation. They apologized and learned from it. It doesn't mean that what they did was okay, but they have learned and improved on that stuff. There are incredibly different and serious things going on in the community that we really need to be talking about. 3. The visual title. The visual titles are fucking stupid. I really hate how a lot of idols that are considered visuals are pushed to the background and often given very little time up front. I don't really find it being a thing with girl groups. Feel free to tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I really don't want to be putting false facts around in here. But male groups, visuals tend to get one line a song if any. And when a lot of Korean boy groups are so big, they just look lost in the shuffle. And to me, it also comes off as, well, we don't want to give you a title, so we're just gonna say you're pretty. 4. Award seasons. Award seasons are just popularity contests at this point. Like, I don't know if it's always been like it with Korean award ceremonies, but since when did award ceremonies not reward good music over the whole same sounding music? Fan favorites should be really what these are called at this point. 5. Treatment of girl groups and boy groups. Stop shitting over girl groups for the smallest things and not calling out boy groups for the same. We already know this place is a mess when it comes to cancelling female groups for no apparent reason. Looking at you, people who shit all over Mumbleland, it's actually an incredibly toxic behavior. Korea is a place that's so shitty towards women. Their rights aren't treated as well as men's. It literally just doesn't take any time to ignore them. I ignore groups I don't like because of shitty things they've done. I'm not going to go on someone's Instagram page and be like, you're such a bad person blah blah. 6. NSFW shipping. Hello, if you ship any underage artists with older ones, then please choke. Especially when this shit gets sexual. I've only really noticed this on Twitter again, but it's mainly between armies and text fans. What the actual hell is wrong with you to think that NSFW shipping an underage person with someone of age is right? This isn't 2009 Tumblr where this shit is okay, because these are real people and that is wrong. 7. Offensive K-pop opinions. Be real with yourselves. This whole trend is to literally just get away with being an asshole. I understand that everyone has opinions, but a lot of these that I've just watched are terrible. Calling idols fat, ugly and all that kind of stuff. You can just say that you hate them instead of going on a long tangent. 8. The new fan situation. This is my last one, honestly. Wasn't supposed to be too long, but why do people deem it an accessory to even hate on people that have just got into your group? In my 5 years of being a K-pop fan, I've seen it so much. We were all new fans once. You're not better because you've been here for longer. Be happy that there's people wanting to give your faves the chance to be their faves. Also, another shout out to Stays and Atanis for being so welcoming to new fans. Anyway, that's it. I don't even know if these are unpopular, but you know what, I'm good. Stan Yosang of ATEEZ for clear crops and good school grades.